Here is a quick overview on the Nashville real estate market. I know there are a lot of people asking a lot of questions because we're in a very different market in December of 2022 than we were in December of 2021 or 2020. So where we are currently is the market is still a seller's market, but interest rates have also pretty much doubled since the start of the year. That makes it feel a whole lot more like a buyer's market. We still have relatively low inventory. We still have relatively low days on the market. When you look at 2020 and 2021 days on the market were like 24 or 48 hours and 15 or 20 or 30 offers that would go anywhere from $20,000 to $200,000 over asking price, which was a little bit crazy for a lot of people. And the market's just not doing that anymore. It's still a very strong market, still a lot of people relocating to the Nashville area. The reality is our average days on the market is 2 or 3 weeks, depending on what part of Nashville or what part of Middle Tennessee. And we're seeing a lot of price reductions. And the price reductions, I think, have a lot to do with the idea that the prices, it's not that the values are necessarily going down. It has a lot to do with agents and sellers pricing the homes like it's a year ago, and it's not. Pricing a home is a little bit of an art and science. You have to really know what you're doing. I think listing a property and being a really great listing agent is very different than the skill sets of being a great buyer's agent. Typically it's two different people, not always. But going back to the market, it's still, again, it's a strong market, but we're seeing things that are getting 3 or 5 or 7 or 10% off the asking price. We're also still seeing things that are getting multiple offers. I listed a property recently in Belmead that got 6 offers on it, and it went, $500,000 over asking price. Very particular property. It was the 3rd property built in Belmead. So you've got things on each end of the spectrum, but generally speaking, we are seeing a lot of price reductions, and we're seeing more days on the market. And more days on the market, is probably a good thing. It gives buyers time to make a decision. Sellers are a little bit weirded out and freaked out by it because they're wondering why their house isn't selling for $100,000 over asking price in 48 hours. But that's not a really real estate market. And what we saw in 2020 and 2021, I don't think we're ever going to see again, or for a very long time. We're not going to see 2.5% and 3% interest rates again for a very long time, if ever. And a great interest rate somewhere between 4.5% and 6.5%. That's what it should be, and that's where it is currently. And I think we're in a great market. It's good for buyers, and sellers are they're not getting what they were getting a year ago, but they are still getting a lot more than what the normal appreciation rate in a market is. So that's a quick update for me. If you have questions, reach out directly, and have a great day.